What's up, guys? Today I figured I'd make a video on some cables, the Rockman, and connecting it up to an amplifier. Okay, so in the manual it states that you're supposed to use this low level, and it's a stereo TSR 1/4 inch, and you plug your cable, your instrument cable, in and pull it out until it reaches the ring position, which would be your stereo, and then it gives you full chorus. Tried it that way, and this is the cable I was using, mono. Just pull it out the same way and then go into the front of the amp, and it sounds like shit. And low level, I mean, it's low. You could crank the amp and it doesn't give you the volume you need. So that led me to building this cable here, a 1/8 inch TSR mono, and then I had a TSR 1/4 inch mono cable and went into the front of the amp, and that didn't sound very good, and it wasn't very loud. Although it did give me the option to switch the volume because I'm now using the headphones. But it wasn't, good sounding, and it didn't sound right. And then I started thinking about the cable I first built, which is a stereo 1/8 inch to, the 3.5 mil. And then that comes over to some RCAs, and then you see the RCA, and that plugs into this 1/4 inch mono TSR. And I got to thinking, okay, well, I'll plug this into here, and then I'll just plug this one end in to the front of the amp. Well, that didn't sound too good either. So I have a couple of these female mono TSRs to one male TSR 1/4 inch, and lo and behold, I was pretty stoked about it, because when I did plug this in like this, I went into the front of the amp. I tried the return, but like I said, or I didn't say, it doesn't sound loud enough, even at max volume here. And in spite of turning the master all the way up to there, which is ridiculous, it still didn't sound good. So using the stereo 1/8 inch, and then going from 1/4 inch to the Y connectors into the front of the amp, and then this gain acts as a volume. It's on the clean channel, and then bass, middle, and treble is set at noon. It blew me away. Clean 1, clean 2, unbelievable sound. And we're going to get to that in a minute. The other thing is you can adjust the volume here now, along with the volumes on the amp, and then of course your guitar. So if it's too loud, you roll it down. A lot of people forget about that. If it's too bright, roll the tone down. It's common sense, but sometimes you forget about it, or sometimes you don't know about it, or you just never used it. But I did make a YouTube short comparing this to THU's Rock Guy, and one person, I guess, commented. Well, they did comment, and they said, and which they got it wrong. They said, "Oh, this first one is too bright. It's this and that, and that's the THU Rock Guy." Well, you're wrong. That was the real Rockman, and the second one is the THU Rock Guy. And who cares if I missed the note? You got the point. You can thank me instead of pointing out that I forgot a note. You're welcome. I don't get paid for this shit, so Keep the wise-ass comments to yourself. You know, my information I share freely. So the other thing I did was I ordered this Joyo 6-band equalizer, and all you'll do is take a patch cable and you'll go from your guitar, plug it into your input, and then your output of the EQ will come out, and then you'll plug into the guitar, and then you'll be able to adjust it and have this thing sound a lot better. Because I was talking to one fella on YouTube. He has this, and then he has the sustainer and stuff, and he said they pretty much sound the same, and the EQ is definitely a necessity. So I'm waiting on that. I won't be able to give any sound samples with the EQ, but at least you'll get them with this. So let's connect it up and you know, see what it sounds like. I'll also be miking it as well to get more of a accurate sound. All right, so we got the cab mic'd up. Everything's connected. All right, so we got everything. The power is on. You can see that blinking there, and then the volume's all the way down. And right now we have chorus and reverb, or echo as they call it, on. And the nice part about this is when you turn the volume up, that's at maximum volume there. So then if we turn the echo off, you have chorus yet. And then if we turn the chorus off, you have the echo. And then both back on. And we're on clean 2 right now. Alright, so bridge pickup, volume and tone all the way up, just like I did in that YouTube short. It's very bitey, brighty, you know? And if I roll the tone down, you can hear how muddy it gets. And then I'll crack the tone. Alright, so we'll move it over to clean 1. Alright, so tone and volume all the way up again. And then we'll roll that tone down where we had it. Alright, so we'll move over to edge. Alright, so volume, tone back all the way up. We'll roll that tone down now. Alright, so distortion, you can hear the amp is getting real loud because I don't have the guitar in my hand. Alright, so the volume on the guitar is all the way down because it's going to get noisy when I roll it up. We'll start with the tone all the way up and then play and then crack the tone all the way down. And just crack it open. Alright, so I cut the volume way down, maybe about 3, and then the tone, you know, that's just cracked. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to switch it back to edge now. Goose the volume a little bit. Alright, so I put it on clean 2 again. Volume's all the way up and the tone is just about up some more than I had it. I figured somebody's going to want to hear Leopard.